everybody and welcome back to another video. I thought I would do another day in the life vlog with the horses for two different reasons. Number one, today is actually my birthday and of course I'm going to be riding the horses, spending some time with them. But also number two, today is a big day because it is the horses vet check day. So we have the vet coming along, having a look at them, all that fun stuff. They're also having their teeth done too, and I think I'm going to be giving Joey a haircut. So it's a very sort of horse mum birthday that I've decided, you know what, yeah, vet can come on my birthday, but you know what, I love spending time with my horses and that's what I like doing. I mean, I did have like a party and time with my family and friends and things over the weekend, but today it's all about the horse. So anyway, talking of horses, I'm going to go and grab Joey because he's going to be the first horse I'm going to ride today. We have the little man, little man, little man. Are you sneezing? Are you sneezing? Oh, big shake. Now Joey this morning was a little bit awkward because he did not want his fly mask on. Oh my goodness, someone's got a sneasel. But anyway, then about an hour later, I went out, put his fly mask on, and he was very happy to have it on. So you were a bit silly, weren't you? Come on, let's get you through. Up into the yard, good lad. Joey, do I have you your haylage? Good lad. Now this morning, Joey was actually a little awkward. I think he's forgotten that it's fly season because we have had a little bit of rain recently, so the flies haven't been out and they've suddenly come back out again. And anyway, Joey this morning was not having it. He was like, no, don't really want my fly mask on. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put you out without your fly mask. He had about an hour of the flies attacking him. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to put some fly spray on you because they are attacking you now, poor baby. And then came back out with his fly mask. He literally stood there with his head down low like, yes, please put the mask on, please put it on. Oh goodness, I'm gonna get you some spray because that really, where did they come from? Where did the flies come from? So this is my lovely birthday present from Joey this year. We have a lovely, big, juicy, yes, this is a juicy one, poo stain. So we are gonna have to give him a little bit of a wash. Yes, aren't we? But you seem very happy having your lunch. So anyway, I'm going to take off his turnout boots, get him groomed, and then it'll probably be time to give you a bit of a wash. Because if the vets are coming as well, I can't be having a horse with poo stains, can I? No, not a good look. Now, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but oh my gosh, you're really snorting today, Joey. One of my favourite horsey jobs when grooming is putting on like their hoof ointment, especially in the summer, because oh my goodness, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because Joey's hooves are darker. Like it's not as satisfying with Casper with his kind of like lighter, more kind of like white or yellow hooves, I guess. But with Joey's dark hooves, oh my goodness, look how nice they look when they're all moisturised. I don't know what it is, but it is my favourite thing. I just love it. It just makes Joey go from a 6 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10, you know? Horses with a bit of hoof oil on or a bit of hoof ointment, they just look so much smarter. Like, look at the difference. I don't know, it just makes me so happy. I don't know if anybody else is like that, let me know in the comments, or if it's just me, but one of my favourite horsey jobs. Like, why do you stand like this? This is why you get injured all the time, because you stand funny, then you tread on yourself like an absolute silly billy. Also, can we just talk about how on the This Is Me channel, there are a few things that we do a little bit strange. And one of them is this is a literal paintbrush from a hardware store that I use to put the hoof ointment on. But you know what? It does the job. I think I lost my proper hoof oil one. But I tell you what, it's nice and robust. It is very good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Probably put a little bit too much on there. Oh well. So, one of the other reasons why we're having a vet check today, because you might be like, oh, Esme, you're so clickbaity. The horses are just having their teeth done, and you've titled it like vet check, all that kind of stuff. But Joey actually hasn't been great. You might have noticed on my channel that I started a series called Joey Boot Camp, where I thought, oh, perfect, we can get him to do show jumping, cross country, hacking, get him fit. He went lame a few months back, and I've kind of kept it quiet just because I wanted to find out everything that was wrong before I kind of chatted to you guys about it. But anyway, he's been to the vets, he's been fixed up, he's feeling a lot better now, he is now sound. I haven't jumped him since he's been got all clear, so hopefully that will be in the next couple of weeks, obviously taking everything nice and slowly, but we are back, and the vet's also going to have a little look at him today as well with all of that lovely fun stuff. But he has been doing really well. We've been having some more dressage lessons lately and he's been such a good boy, so fingers crossed fingers crossed we can have a summer of fun still, because I would really like that. Good boy. Okay, I think it might be time to get that poo stain off. What do you say, Joey? He just says food. That's all he thinks about. Food, food, food. Oh, it's so messy in here. Don't film in here, it's too messy. You don't want to film in here, mate. Oh, I do need some shampoo, actually. It is now time to clean up the absolute stinker that we have here, because, oh my goodness, this poo stain, it's a real juicy one. Oh, Joey, I'm trying to clean you up, mate. The best thing you could do for my birthday is just stand, there we go, he's standing nice and still. He just obviously wanted to rearrange himself. He is actually a little bit of a princess, because normally I use a kettle to warm up the water for him, but it's June, it's hot. I think he'll be fine with room temperature water today. If he's a little bit fussy, that'll be why. Yes, you are such a princess, aren't you? He demands the warm water. There we go, that's actually coming off a lot better than I expected. I'm just so glad that he still has these darker bits on him, because if not, oh my goodness. I don't know how I'm gonna cope when you're all white one day. No, you're nosy, who sometimes quite likes to look over and is like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Can I help you there, sir? Also, he has I don't know if other grey owners understand me when I say this, but Joey has, this is his favourite poo stain leg. If he's gonna get a poo stain, it's normally here. I think it's the way that he likes to lie down in his stable. He obviously has a side that he prefers to lie down on. So anyway, oh, thank you, Joseph. Let's clean your bottom. Yes, am I embarrassing you on YouTube? Your mother is cleaning your bottom in front of a million people. Also, don't worry, I will be doing like a whole video on Joey's diagnosis, everything that's wrong with him. He is better now, so that is all good, but this isn't the vlog for it. But I'll do another one. Hopefully, when we're back out jumping and doing fun things, I can give you a recap on what's happened and why things haven't quite been right with him, but he's doing so much better now. So I know that you guys in the comments will be like, I hope Joey gets better soon, so thank you, but no, he's doing a lot better now. He is pretty much better. Well, I hope so anyway. I hope that's what the vets say today. Oh, that water is, we need some fresh water in here, Joey. Yeah, nasty. Nasty. So the plan with oh, excuse you. The plan with Joey today is we're gonna do some pole work, and I thought I would do like a little helmet cam ride with me while I do that, so I can show you some of my favorite exercises that I've been doing with him, especially as this exercise in particular is one where if you have a non-horsey boyfriend, parent, partner, whatever, and you can say, can you put some poles out for me? It's one that's very easy and very simple for them to put out, but also you can use different exercises and do lots of different sort of combinations with it. Anyway, I'm gonna finish off cleaning Joey and I'll be with you when it's time to tack up. All right, there's a little bit of a stain left on you there, sir. It's not a good look. Let's rinse you off. I am literally just putting some sun cream on, which is the yard sun cream. I feel like every yard in the summer should have a communal yard sun cream, because I was just thinking, you know what, it's quite sunny, and you guys know me, I have the skin of a pale newborn vampire ginger baby, so I've got the factor 50 waterproof, so hopefully no getting burnt this summer. But anyway, I'm gonna tack Joey up now that he is somewhat clean. He's not perfectly clean, but he's good enough. Today's saddle pad colour of the day is azure. I'm actually wearing Lagoon, but you know what, a bit of mixy-matchy. I do actually think it goes together quite well. They're in the same sort of family, aren't they? Anyway, I'm gonna pop that on Joey. There we go, sir. Are you ready to have your saddle put on? He doesn't care. And today's saddle of the day is my Adelaide dressage saddle that I might have just quickly cleaned because it was a little bit filthy and we are filming today and I want to look cute. Anyway, I'm going to pop this on Joey now. Joey, your bum is facing me. Can you... Over, sir. Oh, he's trying to get the little bit of brass under the... Oh, now you're in giraffe mode, trying to get the hedge. I mean, to be fair, that hedge probably does need a bit of a trim, although there's nesting birds in there at the moment, so we don't want to trim it now. Horsefly. Oh, it's gone. I missed it. Sorry. Okay, this is a very chaotic vlog. A very chaotic birthday vlog. Okay, let's pop your saddle on, mister. Get it all nice and comfy. Oh, the flies are about. I hate the flies. I hate the flies. A minute ago I had a fleece on and now the sun is out and I'm sweating. So welcome to British summer. That's just what the weather is like. Anyway, I will see you all when it's time to get on Joey and do a little bit of pole work. All right, let's get your girth up, mister. Please don't puff your tummy out like Casper does. Once Joey's saddle was on, his bridle was on, and also his boots to protect his legs, it was then time to get up on him. So one thing that I think is so important when you do get on your horse is not only to check your girth because you don't want your saddle flying anywhere, but also to make sure that when you do get on that they are nice and still, they're relaxed, they're happy, because if your horse isn't happy with you getting on, then you're not going to have a good session, they're not going to be happy in general. So as you can see, Joey is nice and calm and chilled. We also said hello to Toby, who likes to watch us while we have our sessions. Now, Joey is the sort of horse where when you first start riding, he is very relaxed, very chilled, sometimes a little too chilled. So because he is a little bit too chilled, I like to do lots of different things to keep his mind busy. So sometimes that's lots of walk and halt transitions. Today we were actually just walking over these poles, and it's really good for his back end just to lift his legs up, get that engaged, get him moving. Then I did a little bit of long and low work in the trot just to get him nice and warmed up before we then tackled the poles. So this exercise today I call the square because it is in the shape of a square and it's really easy to set out, as you can see. And we were doing lots of figures of 8, lots of changes of rein, lots of circles over these poles, making sure that he was nice and straight, that he wasn't leaning on me. And then we also did some going down the centre line as well, which is a little bit of a test because my instructor always says circles for training, straight lines are for testing. So we really had to make sure that he was nice and straight. Also, you can see before I made the turn, I was looking up where I wanted to go before we were going, just to help Joey know where I wanted to go. We also did this exercise in canter as well, and here I was really making sure that Joey had a big, nice forward canter, and then we brought it down to trot as well. Again, still really working on our straightness, and of course gave him a little break halfway through just to have a stretch. Gave him some pats, and then we did some canter work on the other rein as well. That turn I maybe did a little bit too tight, so then I did it again and just gave ourselves a little bit more room, and he really bounced over those poles, really using his hind end, and I was so proud of him. Then after that we did an exercise where I had to halt in the box. Now this is an exercise that's more difficult than it looks, and it's actually a really good exercise for help strengthening Joey because our downward transitions are not the best. He often, when I ask him to go down to walk or down to halt, he just kind of collapses and just doesn't really hold himself properly. So that was something that I was really working on today, and also it was really good for him after that halt to go straight up into trot, again really helping him. It's also important when you do this exercise to just go through and not do a halt every now and again, because if not, your horse is going to expect it and they're just going to halt straight away, maybe even when you don't ask them to. Joey is a very clever horse, and if I practice a dressage test too many times, he sometimes anticipates the movement and does it before I ask. But anyway, he was such a good boy, and then it was time to cool him off. Welcome to my second birthday present of the day, and that is poo stains all over Casper. And it's not just one mega stain, it's just lots of little ones all over, which I don't know what's worse. What's worse, one big stain or lots of little stains? I feel like the lots of little stains are maybe a little bit annoying. Anyway, I'm going to give him a quick bath. Joey was so good also in our session today because it was really hot. I thought I'd do it short but technical, and for the short session that we did, he worked very well, so very pleased with him. But anyway, yeah, time to get this boy clean because you are also a state. What is it? What did you guys get up to last night? Why are they so dirty? It's because it's my birthday. Yep, and the vet's coming. Clock is ticking. I don't know if I'm going to get him looking immaculate in time, but you know what? I feel like I've done not too bad of a job for how disgusting he was. The poo stains are coming off relatively quickly, just with a bit of water and a damp cloth. Quick, Casper, quick. We must get you clean. The next saddle pad colour of the day is paprika, because Casper and I, we're going for a hack. I'm going to be wearing my bright orange high vis. So I thought, how about we go for a bright orange pad to go with it? I know that he is a little dirty, Do not look at that. He is clean. Star Wars version, like, he is clean. You think he is clean? Do not say that he is dirty. If I see one comment saying that Casper is dirty, I'm gonna be livid. Anyway, so I'll see you guys when we are out on our ride. I need to get your girth. I forgot to get your girth. Busy, rushing. Can you just watch his saddle for a second? Thanks. And then once I got my girth tacked up Casper, it was time to go on our ride.
Wake up, I'm about to shake up every little thing, show you all that we can be. Come dance in my glow. Fireflies in the yard, everything's a work of art. Already got everything we need to dance in the glow.
Wow.
Casper and I had so much fun on our hack, and you might also be able to spot that we're wearing our Brooke Charity high vis, because this year we're taking part in the Brooke Hack 100, where we're going to be hacking 100 miles in 100 days to raise £100. So Casper and I, we have got a busy summer. We're going to be getting super fit, but also it's for a brilliant cause for the Brooke Charity. So if you want to find out more information, I'll leave some links in the description below.
Hi Toby. Hi mister. Would you like a snack? Why have you been so silly? Is it because it's a little bit windy? You're like, why do you have a head collar? So, we are now with Mr. Toby, who needs another groom. He's still in his kind of weird shedding / molting phase where like patches have molted, but not all of him. So we're going to give him a bit of a groom because the vets are going to be arriving soon, because he has got the horsey dentist or the donkey dentist. Haven't you, mister? All right, let's pop this on, shall we? Do. Over the big floppers, the big floppy ears. All right, let's lead you over to the rest of the gang, mister. He's over here because he's got the super long and luscious grass, because he needs to put, he's actually looking pretty good. He's looking pretty good, but out of all of my animals, he's probably the skinniest, which isn't difficult because the horses are a little bit, they're good doers. But anyway, let's lead you over to your besties. Come on, Tops. Go around here. All right, Toby, it's a little bit overgrown through here, so I'm gonna lead the way. You right back there? Yeah, he's good. He's just chilling. Do you want to come and say hi to your friends? I don't know if he knows yet that he's got the dentist. I mean, the dentist and the vet is no horse or equine's favourite thing, but he's being a very good, brave boy. Gonna be a big, brave boy. Yeah, old man. Good job. Oh, your head collar's a bit twisted. There we go. All right, Toby has been enjoying lying in the shavings once again, and yes, he is still shedding, so I'm going to give him a quick, well, it's probably going to end up being quite a big groom. It's one of those things where the vets, they always give you like a time slot. So it's like today it's in between, oh, the wind has really picked up. It's between half 2 and 3 that they're coming. So any minute now they could arrive. So I'm just going to give Toby a bit of a pamper sesh before they come along and do their teeth. Give you guys a bit of a checkup. Oh, that is really, you're Mr. Fluffy today.
Before you think to rip yourself apart, open up my heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Open up my heart and you'll find love.
He's looking at all the fluff. Joey is so confused. Look at him, he's just watching. He's like, where is all this fluff on the floor coming from? It's coming from Toby's bottom, believe it or not, Joey. Oh my goodness, it's just never ending. I mean, I literally almost groom him every day, and it's just non-stop this year.
Once I finished grooming, the vets arrived, and for some reason Joey's been doing this thing where he does his smelling face every time someone new comes to the yard, and we were having a right old laugh and a joke that Joey was showing the equine dentist his teeth, so he was like, open wide, smile, look, here are my pearly whites. So before the horses have their sedation, just to make them a little bit sleepier and stand still, to have their teeth done, because the last thing you want to do while you're looking in a horse's mouth is for them to be wriggling everywhere. The horses all had their heart listened to beforehand, and Toby here, we actually bribed him with a lick, just because sometimes some of my horses can be a little bit sensitive when they do have their sedation and get injected. Duke here, as you can see, took it like an absolute champ, and we of course gave him some scratchies afterwards. He also had a lot of lick on his face, and all of the horses were so good to have their teeth done. Now what the equine dentist is doing is not only having a little look in there, but also floating down all of the sharp areas of their teeth, because sometimes that can cause them to get ulcers in their mouth or get kind of sensitive bits. And while Joey was nice and sleepy, I actually decided to clip him. So normally when he's sleepy or sedated, I clip the more kind of sensitive tickly areas first, or the more technical parts, just because it's a lot easier to clip a horse when they're standing still. And Joey also got looked at, and he's got the all clear, so he is doing really well, so that was brilliant news. After that, you can see Toby here was so sleepy from the sedation, and that's one thing, when your horse is sleepy from the sedation, they are extra cuddly.
I am now here with a very sleepy and very cuddly Casper. Look how cuddly he is. Oh, I just want to squeeze him. So he actually, it's quite funny, he has actually had the same amount of sedation as Duke, because Duke, for some reason, he was fighting that sedation. It wasn't making him sleepy at all. When Casper, I think next time he probably needs less sedation, because look how sleepy he is. So he's had his teeth done. He also looks like he's had a really bad or dodgy fake tan, because he's had some lick and his nose is all a funny orange, especially he's got a ginger moustache now. Look at him, he's got a little ginger tash. Anyway, Joey, who is now, you're getting quite wide awake now, aren't you, mister? He has actually had a haircut, so I gave him a beautiful clip while you were all asleep, just because it's a little bit easier. Well, when you have a sedated horse, you might as well make the most of it, because Joey was lovely and still. Not that he's bad to be clipped, you get a bit distracted, don't you? You're a little bit of a wiggle bottom, aren't you? You're not very good at standing still. Anyway, on that note, I think I'm going to finish off today's vlog here, because I'm covered in hair and ready to have a shower. And I have some very sleepy, oh thank you Joey, sleepy ponies. So I really hope you enjoyed today's vlog, seeing the horses, having their vet visit, going for a ride. We've had a busy and productive day, so thank you so much for watching today's video. If you would like to see another one, I will put one here, me and Joey will frame it. Here is a video of mine. I don't know which one it's going to be yet, but if you would like to watch it, Joey is giving it a kiss right now, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Good boy.